Get on your knees. Oh, right now, he's on the devil's lair. I'm gonna sacrifice him to the seals.
Hi everyone, welcome to Unsupervised Opinions. We are 1041, 10-8 with Geronimo Whitehorn and myself, TMV.
Incident assigned.
Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't stop me.
Subscribers, it is with full balls and a heavy heart that I announced that our background coordinator, Jamie, will no longer will be with us. She decided to go and start a career because our boss, TMV, did not ever pay us. It still has not paid us. Is instead using that money to buy. He's a fiend. Don't know why I'm still working for him. Maybe it's because I feel bad. But Jamie will no longer be with us.
Alright, in today's video, we are going to be looking at the most unhinged body cam you'll watch this year. So,
oh wow, you almost got that
David,
one down, huh?
Roll the footage!
Where the fuck is David?
Jamie.
Is that your fucking is that your fucking drug dealer? You got rid of Jamie for your drug dealer David. That is crazy. Fucking that is unbelievable.
Get on your knees. I want you to say, I'm
Live
sorry
footage of TMV getting on his
that
knees
my
for David.
daughters want to be dead to get my house.
I'm sorry, my daughter wanted me dead to get my house.
I'm sorry for betraying my ex-wife.
I'm sorry.
Damn, my man got fucking mollywopped.
I'm sorry for betraying the banditos.
I'm sorry to betray the banditos.
I'm sorry with the government.
I'm sorry to with the government.
Right now, he's on the devil's lair. I'm gonna sacrifice him to the seals if he breaks his
Navy SEALs?
apology. That's my first soul. Who's gonna be next? I guarantee you, if I get my hands on you, you're gonna be on your knees praying.
On January 14th, 2026,
Bro, your drug dealer
officers
David
in
is a
Washington
crazy dude.
were handling a call at a local resort when they were alerted to a series of disturbing Instagram videos filmed at the hotel. The videos allegedly showed a
Oh yeah, this video is brought to us by Real Bodycam.
ritual being performed on a man the previous evening, and with no sign of him since, his family feared the worst.
The devil coming back alive tonight. I'm gonna show you how the fire monk does it. The sacrifice ritual has begun. I'm gonna be sacrificing his soul to the devil. 2 bows and a half. Pray for what you want. Get on your knees all the way down. First one, on your knees. Head down to the ground. Pray for what you want. Bitch ass. Wants to suffer your bitch ass. Huh? How much suffer your bitch ass? Huh? Huh? Demons.
The next day, officers locate Kyle in the hotel parking lot. At this point, they're investigating the disturbing footage he posted online. Notice how he immediately sets his phone down to record the interaction, expressing deep paranoia about law enforcement.
You're Kyle?
Sir.
Okay, Kyle. Do you know why we're contacting you today?
I'm sure there's a list of reasons.
Okay. So what happened over at the marina today?
Okay, is it okay if I put my phone down?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I just want to record that, that we were in contact.
Okay. And so everything's being recorded on my body cam.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So much corrupt cops, man. So hard to know who to trust, man.
Okay.
So, that gentleman earlier was looking at me. So I asked him, I was like, hey, what do you work for? He's like, the military. I was like, okay. And I started asking him questions about the fire.
The fire?
It was a fire where I bailed out 2 people.
Okay.
You want me to empty my pockets?
No. You don't mind keeping your hands out of your pockets when we talk. That's fine.
Bro, you gotta get a better drug
That's
dealer,
fine.
man.
That's fine.
I asked him. He said he's from the military.
Kyle David is
He's
crazy as
like
fuck.
Jocko. You'd be very surprised. Jocko Wolf, San Diego.
Okay. Do you mind keeping your hands out of your pockets while we talk? I appreciate it, man.
Why don't you turn around?
Yeah,
You're
just
not
first
under arrest. You're not under arrest. I'm gonna have you just interlace your fingers behind your head. I'm just gonna pat you down. Okay? Is that all right?
Yeah, so we all can be good.
Yep. That way you
22.
can relax. We can relax. We don't have to worry about what's in your pockets. Nothing on your neck.
22.
Okay. You're good.
So I asked him, who do you work for? He says the military. So I said, okay. I said, what do you know about the fire? And this guy started threatening me. Say, hey, I'm gonna come visit you in jail. I was like, oh, if you see that police call, he said that he's posting stuff on Instagram. Oh, how'd you know that, buddy? How'd you know that? So I asked him about the fire. Denies it. I let him know, hey, police is involved. All these people are involved. Okay? Denies it. I said, okay. But after he threatened me, then I start getting
He looks
mad.
like the Asian dude from Doctor Strange.
I post on Instagram. You're threatening me and you're calling the police when I'm having a conversation with you?
I know your drug dealer was famous.
So when you say he threatened you, what did he say?
He said, I'm going to come visit
That's
you.
not David?
He says he's going to visit me in jail.
Okay.
Yes,
Why
that
would
is.
he
That's
say
Kyle
something
David.
Like that? Very suspicious.
Okay.
Very suspicious, okay? I am talking
Looks like he's
about
on his
what's
own fucking
happening in the
supply.
community, and he's threatening me.
I wonder you're so fucking
I
addicted.
never threatened him.
Yeah.
I just let him know. Everybody that I'm catching right now, I'm planning to send them on a vacation to North Korea. Where are you going if you with me?
Korea.
Where?
North Korea.
Everybody that you're catching. When you
all
say
these corrupt
catching,
all these people involved. I think they're killing people back there. Can I give you evidence? Can you
not
grab
right
it from
now.
my car?
Not right now. We're just having a
It's
conversation
a
right
shotgun
now.
shell
Okay.
that I found back there. Can you grab it? It's in the middle.
All right, if I look in your car.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
It's an empty shotgun shell. Just open the middle. You're gonna find 2 shotgun shells
Okay. Why don't you
and a getaway.
Yeah, why don't
bottle.
you just hang out here?
Okay.
So
Okay, let's stick to this story. Okay, so he threatened me, so I let him know. Hey,
he threatened to come visit you in jail. Okay.
And I told him, hey, everybody I'm catching, bro, I have a plan to send them on vacation to North Korea.
Okay.
He starts locking on the door, saying I can't go in there. I'm like, oh, so you a manager here? I asked you who you work for. You told me the military. Why was that the first thing that you said? You trying to threaten me again?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I'm just having a conversation with this guy because I'm telling the community what happened. I'm only telling people the truth. I am not lying to people.
So you're just trying to get the word out about the fire
Yes,
on the
sir.
res?
I'm on Lost Temple Community on Instagram. It's all there.
Okay.
This is all tied to the old sheriff that got caught by Sandy Robson for misusing the jail. And
Who the
also
fuck is
the
Sandy
chief caught
Robson?
the governor for misusing campaign funds.
The sheriff of Whatcom County?
Yes, sir. The old one. The white guy. And then now the new black sheriff, I think he works for him.
You think the new sheriff works for the old sheriff?
Yes, sir. Because the old one, he has all the motive to sell drugs in this town. I own the Quality Inn. They've been protecting the homeless. I've always wondered why.
Okay. Are you staying here at the resort?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have a local address where you stay?
I was moving here from Las Vegas, and then all this happened.
Got it.
Person I bailed out, the pastor pimps his wife on Lummi Island. Okay, I already posted his address online. And he sells drugs in the back. When I took there, he picked up drugs, and they had his daughter stick to him. I didn't know who she was in the beginning. I thought he just told me he was going to marry this girl, all this kind of stuff.
Okay.
Right? So I thought it was a serious thing. I respected it. I just didn't ask any questions.
Okay.
Right? I don't know the guy like that.
Okay.
I just got locked up, and I just bailed him out when he told me his story.
Okay.
Okay? I have his telephone number, everything.
Okay.
Okay?
So you're just trying to get the word out about the conspiracy that's going on?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So who's the gentleman that you're staying with here? Mr.
Yeah, he's the second person that I bailed out.
Okay, where's he at?
Man, I've been waiting. Okay, so this is what happened. Yesterday,
I saw a video posted to your Instagram that was kind of concerning.
Okay. So I took his phone yesterday because it was causing too many trouble. So
You took his phone away from him?
It was my phone.
Oh, it's your phone.
I added a line from, and then I ended up giving it to him.
Okay.
After he lied about the whole situation, so he tried to pin me because I knew how strong I wasn't gonna back down against the banditos.
Okay.
He lied about. In the end, he left his first wife and his second wife, and because he goes around talking shit about his kids, that's why they killed him. All right, I heard his whole story.
That's why they killed who?
I mean, tried to kill him.
Tried to kill him. Got it. Okay.
Sorry. In jail. And actually, I took Bandito's side after I heard his story. It's actually his fault. He's a piece of shit. Multiple DUIs, and not taking care of his kids, talking shit about his kids. He shouldn't be doing that, regardless of the situation. He's a man.
When did you see him last?
I just saw him last night. This morning, he was supposed to go to see his public defender.
Okay.
This is so strange. What is going on?
So you gave him a phone that belonged to you. You let him borrow it, or you gifted it to him?
Let him borrow it. I don't really know the guy, right?
Sure. So did you bail him out of jail?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you didn't know him, how come you bailed him out?
Man, you guys, I'm sorry to say you guys, but the police, you guys been driving me nuts, selling drugs outside my house. Homeless people come in, take a shower, take my shit, and you guys tell me you take me to jail if I take them out.
Okay.
And this is up. You guys been torturing me for the last 8 years.
I'm not trying to torture you.
Not you, sir. But
Sure,
I'm saying the sheriff department over on that side. Even when I told them that they're patrolling 50 times a day, the other sheriff said, no way.
Okay.
He said, no way. That's just on camera. Day.
So you were having problems yesterday with Mr.
Yes.
And you took your phone back from him.
Mm-hmm.
Can you go into more detail about what the problems were other than his probation?
Yes.
You took his side initially, and you found out he was a bad guy.
Yes. Okay. So what happened is I bailed him out. I got caught up in shit, right? And then turns out what he told me yesterday that might have been a lie. He already got his probate money. But I don't care about the probate money. I don't make money off of that. That's nothing to do with me, okay? I just want things done fairly. And also, I'm going after them because of the mother. Their mother alive, huh?
Is his mother alive?
He was in there.
Okay.
I have the video on Instagram pinned to my Lost Temple community, pinned at the top, the interview.
Of an interview with who?
Talking about the house fire.
Okay. But not a video of his mom being murdered.
No.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Of course not. No, I mean, it happened 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're upset with Mr. You found out he's a bad dude. So how does this all relate to Mr.
You need to know this whole backstory to understand exactly. Because if I just tell you the other shit won't make sense.
Well,
I'm getting there. Okay.
So I'll be honest with you, Mr. I'm less interested in understanding the backstory. I want to make sure Mr. is okay.
Well, so, all right. Out of the picture now, all right? He went missing Saturday. A few days go by. Let's just skip all that bullshit because you don't want to hear it. Saturday night, he goes missing. Okay. Came out Friday.
Out of jail.
Everything is good. He's telling me his whole backstory. He's from Fiji, DUIs. I get a lot of information about his ex-wife, his stepkids. I start putting all this shit together.
Okay.
I started going against the banditos because he told me they tried to kill him inside jail. Well,
Okay.
a lot of people involved in that, right? Not easy to do something like that. And he told me that, they're working with the border agents, trafficking drugs, all this kind of shit.
Okay.
That's why I got upset.
Okay.
That's why I got upset. After I find that out, I got really upset. He didn't even know his daughter wanted him dead. I was very curious why she never came out to thank me for bailing out her dad. And I was very curious why she was avoiding us so much. And then I finally realized, you're next in line for that house. You wanted that house. She was very scared. He had a big plan.
Okay.
Big plan. All right, so after I found that out, and I heard all this story, I realized Bandidos has been supporting you for 20 years, and you're snitching. That's why they try to kill your ass. That's when I started taking Bandido's side.
Okay.
Even though they're criminals, they did the right thing. The piece of shit.
Okay.
Right?
So you took your phone back.
Yes.
And then where?
Buddhist ritual in the back.
Is that where you put him on his knees and threw salt on him and all that stuff?
We throw salt to get rid of the demons.
So Kyle openly admits to the ritual. But legally speaking, his defense relies on the claim that he was performing a spiritual cleansing to rid the victim of demons. He insists the victim was a willing participant.
He knew.
He never told you to stop?
No.
He never said, I don't want to do this, you're hurting me?
Talked about it.
Okay.
I let him know.
So you did the ritual?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then what happened?
Gave him some hamburgers that we had from earlier from the restaurant. And I just told him, I'm going to see you tomorrow. He was supposed to come knock on my door at 7 in the morning.
And that was the last time you saw him?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you took your phone so you can't get a hold of him?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
But he was supposed to go to see the public defender.
Okay. Did you hurt Mr. Khan?
No.
No? You didn't get mad and...
And the salt, I mean, that's part of the ritual. You're supposed to scare them with the salt.
Okay. So I know about the salt, but you didn't hurt him, kill him?
No, sir.
Beat him up, stab him, leave him somewhere?
He still loves me. He'd say thank you. He didn't even know why he was in that problem. It was because he was running his mouth. I had to explain it to him.
Okay, well, I appreciate you telling me. So here's where we're at. The marina wants you to trespass for a period of 5 years.
Okay.
And you cannot go back there.
Okay.
If you go back there, you'll be subject to arrest, okay?
Can I consider this or just...
Nope, so this is the resort,
Where's the
separate.
line? Where's
so
the line?
basically, you can't cross the street. So you don't have to sign if you don't want to.
Yeah, I'll sign it, sir.
Okay. So you're not admitting guilt. You're just stating that I explained this trespass to you and you received your copy. Perfect.
They're going to pick up. This is very...
Now the officers move to check on Kyle's family inside the hotel. They need to ensure his wife and children are safe, given his highly erratic behavior.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Sergeant Mapumalo of the Blaine Police Department. Listeners being audio video recorded. Are you Mr. his wife? Okay. Are you guys doing okay?
I'm not sure what's going on.
I want to make sure that you're okay, that you're safe.
You're okay.
Do you mind if we come inside? Is that okay? And it's just you guys here? Okay. So we're just a little bit concerned. I want to make sure that you guys were safe. Are you guys living here?
We were trying to move back to Bellingham.
Okay.
Our in-laws all.
Where the fuck did you say this is taking place at?
But there was a problem with him and
Oh, I
his
didn't say.
They had a falling out? Okay.
Had a physical fight with his dad, so he went to jail 2 weeks ago.
Got it.
And he bailed 2 people out after. And
Okay.
He's like hanging out with him. Was he with that guy?
So he wasn't with him today. Nobody's seen him today. Have you seen him today?
No.
So the kids look safe and well, and you guys are eating, and you got a warm place to stay. As long as you feel safe with him, this is just a welfare check. Just want to make sure that you guys were okay.
But there's still one major missing piece, the victim. Officers check his hotel room, but find it completely empty.
Mr. It's the Blaine police. You're not in trouble. Bring here, make yourself known. Clear. Yeah, definitely.
No big blood.
Yeah, nothing damage, broken, overturned furniture.
Better she clean it up.
I feel like she would have hopefully said something. All right.
The officer finally manages to reach the victim by phone. Listen closely to how he describes the encounter. This statement is what elevates the incident from bizarre behavior to a felony crime.
Just to let you know, I'm calling you on a recorded line.
Yes.
So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what happened last night with your friend Kyle.
I don't know him too well.
Okay.
I known him only a couple of days when he was in jail. Only thing I know is he bailed me out, and I called him to pay him back, my brother. He told me, whatever you owe, pay him and get done with this guy. I don't know him.
Okay, so what happened last night? He posted videos of you being on your knees and him hitting you with salt. What was that about?
He's doing something. I don't know what that is about. I got scared, very scared. He was going to kill me. He's like, took me to the dock over there behind what's that, Saniamo Hotel?
Yeah.
And then I just talked to him because I ran away this morning. He was supposed to meet me. I had Blaine Court, and I was going to Blaine Court this morning.
Okay.
And he told me, meet me downstairs at 7.
Okay.
And he was threatening me.
What did he say?
He said, I'm gonna kill you and throw you in the ocean.
He told you he was going to kill you and throw you in the ocean?
Right now, he's on the devil's lair. I'm gonna sacrifice him to the f***ing seals.
Yeah.
Okay.
He thinks that I am, he's like, you are a cop. You are a cop. I said, no, I'm not a cop. You helped me, bailed me out. I said, that's all I know. I want to pay you and be done with you because I don't know him. And he knows, I guess, the guy, his name, what's his name? He bailed him out before me. It was, he reported him missing with 911 the other day.
Did you talk with Kyle today?
Just now I hung up. He asked me where I was. I said, I didn't tell him. And I said, I want to pay you. I said, how much do I owe you? I know he paid $3,000 at the bail bond for me. Cash, I guess.
Yeah.
And I want to make it clear because I don't want anybody after my ass for no reason. I left this morning at 7.
Okay. So how did you guys end up going outside to the pier?
He came back up to my room. He took me down first, and then he came back and he showed me the pier.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling him, I said, hey, I've been here before. A long time ago, there was a garage sale going on. So I said that, and he showed me around. And then he started doing his salting and making me, demanding me to do what he was doing.
Clean it better, man. What is this bullshit? Get all the f***ing salt, man.
I'm trying to hurry.
The f*** is wrong with you, man? Jesus. I'm gonna pay $10 million for you to f***ing go to North Korea. Huh?
Did you ever tell him to stop and you wanted to leave? And
no, I was scared.
Okay, you were scared of him?
I was very scared. If I would say that, he might do what he threatened me with, right? He's like, no, you are a criminal. And then he goes, you are a cop. I said, no, I'm not either one. I said, I've got criminal history.
Yeah, your drug dealer, pal David, he's needs to get off his own supply, bro.
I told him, I'm very scared.
Okay, so
this is absolutely crazy.
He goes, I'm going to kill you, and the seals will eat you alive here.
Okay, so that was before he started doing the salting?
No, he did the salting first, and then he was turned the video off, and he was just walking back and forth, just like he was doing in the jail. I'm scared as hell because this guy knows exactly where I live, and I don't know what his motive was.
Sure. Hi, Kyle. So I just wanted to confirm some details with you about your interaction with...
Okay.
Okay. So you were upset with Mr. about his misleading statements that he made about...
That he pinned me against the banditos.
His dealings with the banditos. Okay. And you guys did your ritual, your Buddhist ritual out here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. At any point, did you threaten to kill Mr.?
No.
Okay, you didn't tell him that he was going to die?
No. I'm gonna sacrifice him to the f***ing seals. I've been cooking your for the seals. Sashimi, just top layer, cooked, NK style.
Okay, you didn't tell him that he was going to go sleep with the fishes?
Oh, well, that part, I was kind of scaring him, yes.
Okay, what did you say exactly?
So the reason that happened was because I feel, and we talked about this, if you can ask him.
Okay.
We had a conversation about how the kids' stuff is there, and it's all old, and it looks haunted.
Okay.
And I was like, dude, long time ago, something must have happened here.
Okay.
I told him, this place seems very haunted. I saw my first ghost here on Winter Solace. There's, and so that's why I did it over there. I was like, this is haunted as hell.
Okay.
You think about it. Me can fly in the Canadians when it's foggy, raining, nobody gonna know. So I was like, dude, there's a deep ass shit going on over there.
Okay. So how do you end up here?
It's with us starting Friday night. I get him a room until we get kicked out.
Yep.
Then we end up here.
Okay.
I get 2 weeks for both of us here until we can figure things out.
Okay.
He just told me like, hey, after I'm done here, we're gonna go to Fiji together. That's what he kept telling me.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, that's cool. So let's get this stuff done, But after he told me the story and I realized he was the one wrong, not the community, then I got upset. I was like, look, bro, you're going around lying to everybody. That's unacceptable. You need to pray. You need to do better.
Okay.
You're going around terrorizing your children, pinning it on them, pinning this shit on me. He's the one that's the target, and he pinned that shit on me. That's why I got so upset. That's why we did the ritual yesterday.
Okay. So you did the ritual yesterday because you were upset with him.
That he needs to turn around his life, and if he couldn't turn around from that, I was just going to leave him alone. Okay. That was the final straw for me, so I told him, you need to do better.
Now notice what happens here. The officer challenges Kyle's story, and Kyle makes a critical admission.
So what about calling him a bitch-ass and...
Bitch-ass. Sorry, I was drunk and very mad.
Okay, so where we're at right now is Mr. told me that you threatened to kill him.
Okay.
And that he was afraid of you. He was very scared of you, that you were going to do it. You were going to carry it out.
Why did he leave? He willingly was doing the... I told him anytime he could leave. We were driving the whole time. I told him, did he tell you this part? After we left, I told him, you're lucky I'm smart enough to play all this bullshit to fix your problem. That's what I told him in the car. Did he tell you that part?
Mm-mm.
This guy, I know he was scared yesterday, but I really believe that's just praying. I truly believe that's the history of that. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what, I don't know. All right, so I don't want to stop what you're saying. So you're saying I got to go to jail right now?
Yeah, you're going to have to come with us, okay?
All right. Can I tell my wife at least? Can you call her, let her know?
Yep, we'll let your wife know.
All right.
Let's go and turn around, face away from us. Can you interlace your fingers?
I don't want to get help with the other investigation stuff that I did.
Which investigation stuff? Actually, hang on one sec before we talk, okay? Read you something here real quick, okay? Threats remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay, having these rights in mind, do you want to talk to me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're under arrest today for what's called felony harassment, okay?
Yep.
Threats to kill.
Okay.
So we'll book you in on that. I don't know when you'll see a judge. That's up to the courts and the jail, okay? What was your question, sir?
So, I've been talking to the police about multiple, crimes and things like that.
Yeah.
Some involving me.
Yeah.
And I asked the sheriff straight up, how come no one is, calling me and, asking me to do an interview or anything like that?
Okay.
It's all recorded, and he just said, oh, they're all doing a meeting on it. I mean, if it's, an internal problem over there, what I'm trying to say is I don't understand why, the FBI and stuff are not getting involved.
So you can file a complaint with the sheriff's office, okay? Or you can talk to the FBI. You just go to their website, and you can file a formal complaint there.
I'm just trying to figure out the next step. You're telling me to go to the people that I'm going against, so it doesn't really make sense for me to. I understand going to the website and calling them. Okay, I mean,
that, or you can retain private counsel, get an attorney, and do it through an attorney.
That makes more sense. But it's crazy to have to go through a lawyer.
Sometimes that's what it takes, right?
I didn't know that's how the system works. I don't know.
All right, brother, I appreciate it. Closer.
So what's going on?
Felony harassment.
Oh, okay.
Long story.
The suspect was charged with felony harassment and assault, 4th degree. And
God damn, you see them titties? Damn, fucking watermelons in a fucking slingshot holder. God damn. About Tego bitties, holy shit.
David's on one.
You need to find a better fucking drug dealer, man. Well, I mean, you don't need a drug dealer at all, but if you're gonna do drugs, I mean, I can't stop you.
Why is it that I have to be the one that's on drugs? Why can't it be something else? Why is it always drugs?
Well, you know, you said you weren't doing the other thing that I said, so it has to be drugs.
What was the other thing?
Going out there and buying male sucking.
Oh my god, you are fucking mad.
It's the only reason that you would not pay me, and all my money is going missing, and I'm not getting no pay because either doing drugs, you go out there paying for some male escort, and
when I post screenshots of what these videos are making and in the video and show that there's nothing being made, what are you gonna do?
I'm still gonna do what I'm doing.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna get my money one way or another.
Bro's gonna get paid 2 cents a day. Sorry, I meant 2 cents a year. So if y'all could start up a GoFundMe for this guy, he needs to be paid at 2 cents every year to make these videos. So if you guys are find these videos hilarious, make sure you guys donate.
Fuck you and fuck Kyle David. I want fucking Jamie back. Fucking bitch ass punk.
Fine, we'll hire Jamie back.
Nah, it's too late now. She already started selling her toes and on them. You're making too much money now. She won't come back. Yeah.
All right. Well, with that being said, don't be like Kyle over here, and be like Paul.
Kyle David.
Paul.
Fucking three-eyed monkey. You definitely are doing drugs.
You. Anyways, guys, don't like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.
You're all a bunch of slack jaw.
Peace.
Incident assigned.
Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't stop me.
Nick.